Okay, so given this linear function, we know it's linear because the x has a power of 1, and linear means it's a straight line. We're asked to find the axes intercepts. So in this form, let's not get hung up on what it looks like. It could be anything, but let's just assume that it's going to go through the y-axis and x-axis. So the y-axis intercept will be the point 0 something. We just don't know what that something is. And the x-axis intercept will be something 0. We just don't know what the something is. You can see that the y-axis intercept has an x value of 0 and the x-axis intercept has a y value of 0. So we're going to use that concept, that understanding, so that when we find the y-axis intercept, we're going to do that by setting x equal to 0. So y-axis intercept set x equal to 0, and we're going to get 2y minus 4 times 0 plus 12. So that's just 0. 2y equals minus 12. Y equals minus 6. So that's going to be the point 0 minus 6. When we find the x-axis intercept, we're going to set y equal to 0. So this is going to be 2 times 0 minus 4x plus 12. Clearly that's 0. Minus 4x equals minus 12, and x equals 3. So that's going to be the point 3, 0. So that's my y-axis intercept, that's my x-axis intercept, job done. If you're keen, it's clearly there's no way of justifying this, so potentially there's a second way of doing this. I'm just going to see if I can squeeze it down the side. Can you see that I can adjust that to be 2y equals 4x minus 12? I'm going to get the minus 4x to the other side by adding it. I'm going to get the 12 to the other side by subtracting it. Then I've got to divide everything by 2. Divide everything by 2. So that's the 4x divided by 2 and the 12 divided by 2. Same scenario. Find the y-axis intercept by setting x equal to 0. So by the same function, I'm going to get y equals 2 times 0 minus 6. Y equals minus 6, which is this point here, 0 minus 6. So that gets me that answer. When we find our x-axis intercept, we're setting y equal to 0. So this y is going to be 0. 2x minus 6, throw the 6 on the other side, x equals 3, that gets me that one. So potentially having that function there makes my minus 6 look reasonable and my x is reasonable because this has a y-axis intercept of minus 6 and goes up quite steeply. So the fact that that's 3 actually makes a little bit of sense. If you are strong with your algebra, I have no problem with you just doing this way. It's nice and quick, get you the answer. As soon as you need to look at the answer or draw a graph, you must get it into y equals mx plus c first. Choice is yours, make good decisions.